Breathe better and sleep deeper with the Levoit Classic 160 Top Fill Humidifier. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description to get your Levoit Top Fill Humidifier on Amazon today and enjoy a healthier, more comfortable home. Floodwatch News: The Great Molasses Flood of Boston. Imagine walking down a street in Boston, Massachusetts, and suddenly being hit with a tidal wave of molasses. That's exactly what happened back in 1919, when a disaster of epic proportions struck the city. On this day, over 100 years ago, a 50-foot-tall tank holding 2.3 million gallons of molasses burst, sending a wave of sticky, sweet doom through the streets of Boston. According to Floodwatch News research, the tank that held the molasses had a stress fracture in it, likely due to an abrupt temperature change. This flaw would go on to cause one of the most bizarre and devastating disasters in American history. The molasses flood stretched from the Commercial Street impact point through most of the north end at speeds of 35 miles per hour. That's almost as fast as a car on the highway. The sheer force of this liquid gold was unstoppable, leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. As Floodwatch News reports, the flood injured over 150 people and left over 20 dead. But what's even more astonishing is how long it took for Boston to recover from this disaster. According to Floodwatch News, it took over 70 years for the city to fully rebuild and restore itself. In terms of financial damage, the flood resulted in a staggering $1 million in settlement claimed, equivalent to over $18 million today. That's mind-boggling, especially considering that this was back in the early 20th century when money wasn't as abundant as it is now. Floodwatch News takes a closer look at this incredible disaster and its lasting impact on Boston. So if you're planning a trip to this historic city, take a moment to picture just how this 106-year-old disaster looked. And remember that sometimes, even the most unlikely disasters can leave an indelible mark on history. Floodwatch News will continue to explore more fascinating stories like this one in our upcoming videos.